Well, you know that quite a lot of blokes, or even women I suppose, they have the wine in it, have their beer fridge in the garage. So here we are, in the garage. Tumble dryer and beer fridge. And Nordpack actually, plenty of Nordpack. But yeah, most of you know I like a Guinness. I also like a Brewdog. What I'm going to show you is the Guinness Nitrosurge using standard draft Guinness. I haven't got any Nitrosurge cans. They're a bit bigger than your normal draft Guinness cans, and the beer in the Nitrosurge cans it's actually flat. But you can use standard draft Guinness in it, and you might be thinking, well, why would you use a Nitrosurge if you've already got draft Guinness? It does actually make it creamier. It gives you a beer. It gives you a pulled pint of Guinness. So I'm going to show you how to use standard draft Guinness with your Nitrosurge. Okay, what you want for this, you want your can of Guinness, just standard can of draft Guinness, and you want a pin. Is that focused? Don't know if that's focused or not. So I've just got a pin. And what we're going to do, we're going to puncture the top of the can, and you want to puncture it where the ring pull is, so the gap in the ring pull. Put your pin in there and just give it a tap to puncture it. So I'm just going to put the camera down and we'll do that. Okay, so get your pin and get something just to tap it with, so I'm just using a big spoon. Put the pin on the top. And you'll find that the pin punctures the top of the can. So there you go. Now once you've got the pin in, hold on to it and just wiggle it around a bit to make that hole a little bit bigger, but be very careful. You want to release the gas in there. Now if you listen, you probably hear the gas escaping. Now what you want to do, you want to be very careful with this. You want to do it really slowly because you don't want to make the nitrogen surge in the can release. There's a widget in there, and if you open the can it releases the nitrogen in the widget really quickly. So all we're doing is releasing the pressure in the can really gently. Like I say, just wiggle the pin around a bit so that the hole's a little bit bigger. I can still hear the gas releasing. Like I say, you don't want to activate that widget. I think we're about there. So once you're there, you can remove the can. What you'll find is the can's flexible. You've released all the pressure in the can. Now if we were to open that and drink it, it'd be flat as fuck. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Yeah, it'd be flat as anything. But what we've got now, we've got the hole in the top of the can, as you can see where I've put it, and we've got our flat Guinness. So now it's ready for running through the Nitrosurge. Okay then, let's pour our Guinness, our Nitrosurge. So we've got our flat can of draft Guinness, so we'll just open it. Let's see if we can do this with one finger. One hand, should I say. As you can see, the widget hasn't activated the nitrogen, so we've basically got flat Guinness in there. So you now get your Nitrosurge. Put it on the can. Make sure you put it on the right way, so obviously the opening is at the front of the can. Make sure the spout is there, and we just place that on the can. Once we place it on the can, turn the Nitrosurge on. You know it's on because the ARP glows and comes with light, and then we can pour the perfect pint of Guinness. Well, it's not a pint actually, is it? 'Cause it's out of a can, you don't get a pint. I'm just going to switch hands because I'm right-handed, so let me get the camera in My other hand. It'll be fun. Need 3 hands. All the other thing as well. Make sure it's in a Guinness glass. You cannot drink Guinness out of any other glass than a official Guinness glass. Anything else is sacrilege. And yeah, faces prison sentence, prison term for that. So never drink Guinness out of any other glass. And particularly a pub. If you ever get served Guinness in a pub in a non-Guinness glass, send it back. They'd actually get into trouble, I think, with the brewery, because Guinness would insist that it's always served in a Guinness glass. So let's see what I can do here, because I've got to put the camera down. So we've got our Nitrosurge. I don't know if I'm going to do this. Yeah. How's that? So we've got our glass, 45 degrees-ish, Nitrosurge, turn it up and let it surge. Can we switch it back on again? It's not doing the job. There we go. You see it surging. There you go. Surge, 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 surge. Sure it's all out. There we go. Look at the cascade on that, right down to the bottom of the glass. What a cascade we're getting there. All we've got to wait now is that to settle, so you need to give that at least a minute to settle. But that's going to give you good head. If it was a full pint, we'd have a nice dome on that. And then we're obviously not going to get a dome on this one because we're not right up to the top of the glass. But you can see the cascade just starting to settle now. And that is how you use standard draft Guinness cans with your Guinness Nitrosurge.